Ever wonder why your neighbor's solar setup works so smoothly while yours feels like a guessing game? What if I told you the secret isn't just about technology, it's about people? Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study where AI isn't just crunching numbers. It's acting like humans, with quirks, instincts, and even a bit of personality. Let's break down how this could revolutionize energy systems and why it matters to all of us. Here's the problem. Traditional energy models assume everyone makes perfect, rational choices. But real life isn't like that. People don't always follow the rules. They're influenced by habits, emotions, and personal goals. So what if we built AI that mimics how real humans think? That's where generative agents come in, digital personas trained on human behavior, acting like a cautious saver, a risk-taker, or someone who trusts their gut. These aren't just algorithms. They're like characters in a story, each with their own personality. Imagine a thinker who's all about optimizing profits, a feeler who'd rather keep energy reserves just in case, and a realist who balances both. Researchers put them to the test in a simulated energy world. Think of it as a virtual lab where AI, customers, manage home batteries, solar panels, and electricity prices. The setup: a 20-day simulation with daily electricity prices flipping between $5 and $10 per kWh. The agents had to decide when to charge, discharge, or hold on, just like real users. But here's the twist. On days 8 and 9, a blackout forced them to use stored energy for their home. The results? Wildly different strategies, depending on their personality. The thinker: they stayed focused on profits, even during the blackout. The feeler: they hoarded energy like a squirrel stockpiling nuts, prioritizing security over savings. And the realist: they found a balance, using just enough to keep the lights on while still planning for the future. But here's where it gets technical. Researchers didn't just track actions. They measured decision-making through a metric called rho, which acts like a difficulty dial for the task. When rho is low, think calm, stable energy markets, decisions are simple. But when rho spikes, like during a volatile crisis, the pressure is on. In easy scenarios, rho equals 0.067. All AI models defaulted to saving energy, like hoarding snacks for a rainy day. But when the stakes got high, rho equals 0.909, things got interesting. The realist played chess, balancing immediate needs with future goals. The feeler: they leaned into intuition, often keeping more energy in reserve, even if it meant passing up quick profits. Then there's the middle ground, rho equals 0.692. This is where the realist got creative, mixing smart planning with quick fixes, like a chef improvising a recipe. The feeler: still guided by emotion, sometimes choosing to let go of stored energy to keep their virtual home warm, even if it wasn't the mathematically perfect move. But here's the twist. Researchers didn't just track decisions, they listened to how the AI explained them. The realist's reasoning was all about logic and outcomes. The feeler: their responses dripped with words like comfort, hope, and balance. Even models that didn't fit neatly into these categories showed hints of these human-like traits. So what does this mean for the future? It shows AI isn't just crunching numbers. It's starting to mimic the messy, beautiful complexity of human decision-making. By understanding these personalities, we could design smarter energy systems that adapt to crises like a team of diverse experts. Next time you hear about AI making choices, remember, it's not just about being right. It's about weighing the urgent versus the important, and sometimes knowing when to let go. What do you think? Would you power your home first or bet on future profits? Drop your thoughts below. We're all in this together.